Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Helium Rain. Not a lot of action on the front for all the games I cover, and this is no different, but this is a space game, and I am a sucker for space economy games. Won't lie. And I've pretty much learned a lot about this game. There's a storyline and a quest, so I just had to go investigate an orbital pump. So that was something interesting. So I accomplished that, and now I have to actually unlock some pump and space science technology. So on the technology front, I've got 71 research points, so I'm going to have to get up a ways before I can do any type of gas, the chemicals. I believe that that's the one I'm going to need. As far as the fleets, I'm still waiting on my second fighter to be completed, and that's what I'm actually waiting on. So I've got my space station. The fuel delivery is doing about 2,200. This is the flight plan that he's running. And it's averaging about 222 credits a day, which in doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually is doing pretty well. I'm up to 72,000 credits. That goes up and down. I actually just ordered another space station. So we're working on a lot of that. I'm building that out. We're going to have a second space station. I'm not going to go too fast on the space stations, but I am going to go super fast. I've also ordered a fighter. I believe the second from the top of the light, but it's a heavy light fighter, which will pretty much give me the power that I need to finish my conquest. I do have trade control over 2 of the sectors. A lot of research that goes in behind which or where to build. You have to do a lot of research, a lot of homework on as far as economy under each one of the sectors by different resources, and it gives you a good idea of what you should build and where. So just to take for instance, we'll look at the forge, and the forge is a really good place to get a base. You can see right now they've got a lot of foundries and a lot of habitat, so they've got a lot of people to support. They're probably going to need food, and the rest of them are just ships. So that's a good location, and that's where I actually have working on a station, and we could actually do that now, but I'm waiting to unlock something. I'm debating on whether to build another solar power and cut my time on fuel there, and that way I can trade steel and food. It's either going to be that or the repair outpost. Now I don't know if I can make money off of that. That would be a good source of income because ships actually have to dock with these to repair and refuel. So still a debate there. Under company, no, let's cancel that. We're not building. So here's the breakdown. I've been slowly supplying that along, just kind of helping my as I'm running around doing quests in my little mini ship here. Been doing keeping that, making sure that, because a lot of times the AI will decide that the price break isn't good enough on the H2O, which it never is. So I run out with my ship and I pick up a load, as much as he can carry, just to keep that number up where he can just, the actual delivery can keep up with the fuel distribution throughout these sectors. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to I'm going to order another trade ship. We're going to set up another trade route with some more resources, see if we can't get a couple of these going. Probably another one of these omens. And as you can see, he does have steel. Pretty much everything I need to see, I can monitor from the company screen. I can see all the updates, where they're at. You can skip days in here. So that's my progress. What I hope to accomplish is to get that second fighter built. I'm going to see what the holdup is in the production queue. Again, to do that, I just go to the base it's being built at, and I can look in here and I can check on the queue just by clicking on the buy ship. So it looks like I'm in line. So they finished that other ship. So I need to wait 11 more days and I'll have my Orca. And that'll be 2 fighters that I have set up. And I can continue with, under contracts, I can continue the combat tutorial, which is actually just joining up 2 fighters, and it's probably going to be to start a fight. And that's fine with me because we are ready. We are ready to start doing combat and keeping an eye on these, running these just to get my, the VIPs are the ones that give you the, most of them, the reputations. You want to focus on these. These are quick for both reputation and money. You just want to look at them in each one of them. There's no time limit on these, which is nice. And you can do them in most of these in that little ship. As you can see, it's only 42 fuel. Just make sure that you can actually get to the destination that the delivery is required, or you will fail and you're gonna lose reputation. So hold back, sit tight. I'm gonna forward through the game a little bit, do some progress, and I'll update you shortly. So as you can see, the Orca is complete. So what I need to do now is get him into my fleet. You can't fly a ship that's not in your fleet. So what I'm going to do is click on my current fleet, which is this one, which I have that small ghoul fighter with me. And I'm going to click on him, which is War Fleet. Click on Edit. And then click on that War Fleet, and let's move him over to our fleet. And that's pretty simple. That's all I got to do. Then I can go back to my ship info under company. And let's go down to the Orca, which is our newest ship. And we'll click on Fly. And we are now in our newest ship. And then we're going to go back to the fleet menu. And we're going to separate. We're going to pull out that second ship, the civilian ship, the Solon. And we're just going to remove him. Let's see here. Click on here. Somewhere in here I should be able to remove. Oh, I gotta edit. Yeah, here we go. So edit that. We'll take the Orca or the Solon out. So let's remove him. Now we've got our 2 fighters. That's gonna complete that combat tutorial. And now we are going to rename this fleet. So let's do that now. We'll call it War Dogs. There we go. So we have our 2 ships. So now they're both flying in tandem. So we can go back to contracts now. Let's see what the combat tutorial wants us to do. Alright, so it just wants us basically to switch back and forth 5 times. Oh, not too bad. Hit the N key. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Now we can wait for someone to attack you, or we can start a battle and declare war by the diplomatic menu, and you can hit F6, or you can get there from the menu by right-clicking. We can actually declare war on one of these. So it wants us to go into a fight. Let's see who we have the worst reputation with. And we'll declare war on pirates. Alright, so pirates have now been declared on war. So let's check under our contracts. Combat tutorial is still going on. Wait for someone to attack you or start a battle. It should be interesting. Alright. So let's get out of here. And you can watch the threat display. Let's see if we actually can see any more sectors. We cannot. So we're gonna have to wait. Now, the thing that worries me is I've got my single Omen out here with no protection, so hopefully he doesn't get into any trouble by declaring war on pirates. So let's look at the battle menu. We don't see anything going on there. You can see how many ships are in each sector. So we'll leave that quest at that point. If we run into some pirates, we'll do that. But we now have our ship. Let's take a look at this ship while we're flying around. Let's dock at our own fuel station. And I do that just by hitting the P key. And I can take a look just by going under ships. Alright, that's my goal. Let me switch back, hitting N. There we go. And there's my Orca. It's a bomber. And you can see these are all the upgrades. It's got 2 eradicators. These are all these can be upgraded. I just need to be at a shipyard, which we'll probably do. Again, these are all light. This is a heavy fighter, but it's not under the heavy class. It's under the light class. It's not a bad looking ship. Not as glorifying as some of those heavy fighters. Let's actually go to the dock. Go under sector info. Let's go to the shipyard and let's dock there. Oh. Yeah, the AI sometimes will do some weird stuff, so we just kind of throw it out there and then hit P and it'll automatically dock. Just have to be careful. Like with any AI, it has... You just gotta watch them. If you hit the station, you'll take damage. So we're docked up now. We can actually right click here, go into our ship, and we can upgrade some of these parts. If they're available. So, upgrade. Yeah, let's see. Hammer cannon. I really don't want to spend a lot of capital right now because of my trades. But let's see, upgrade component 18. That's not too bad. So let's upgrade one of ours to hammer cannons. And now we've actually upgraded our ship in the rear. So if they're behind us, they're gonna get hammered. Alright, so we're ready to pick a fight. We just need to find one. And we'll continue to do some trade missions. And I've got another ship in queue. Actually, right here. If I go under sector info, let's go under the shipyard. Let's see. If I click on buy. So somebody actually has a phalanx in queue. And then I've got another Omen behind that one. So that'll give me my second trade ship. And as I make more money, we'll get that third ship. We'll get another fighter to actually escort these trade route ships. And hopefully by then we'll be able to spread out into some further sectors. So I actually started this a few days ago, and I'm just now, it's Thanksgiving here, so it's a little noisy, but remember, when I cover these games, I'm not covering to show you how great my recording and sound is. I'm here to show you how great the game is. So we're doing good. I don't even remember where I left off. I should have went back and watched the video, but just real quick, we'll go over I want to cover trade routes because I actually found some issues, some mistakes that I made. So let's go into company and let's look at that first. So I have the single trade route. I had it going to the light instead of blue heart or the depths for H2O. So I fixed that because there's no stations in the light. That's the starting area, first light up here. There's nothing there, so that's why I wasn't getting any H2O. So we fixed that. We're going to continue to add to that. So as far as fleets, I've got 2 fleets. I've got 2 fighters, and I currently also have my little where's he at? The Solon in there, just so I can pop into him and do some single players, and these 2 escort me. You see my funds, I had a major catastrophe. Yes, folks. I ran into some not so friendly ships, and they pretty much crippled all my ships. So I had to repair them. It was like 56,000 to repair the whole thing. So we're kind of in a little pickle as far as our funds go. So I've been running around doing missions. Our company's doing pretty well. I've got the plan for the next location for our station when we have the funds available. It's going to be another fuel, but it's going to be up in the forge. And we're going to cut this trade route. We're going to move him locally up there. It's just too far to hop. So unlock some more technology. Let's see here. I unlocked instruments. So instruments actually are going to lower the research expense overall. So the next thing I'm going to do is start. So I'm going to need, like I said, for producing chemicals and mining, I'm going to target these. And then just start unlocking them all as they become available. Fast travel's obviously going to be a good one, but pretty expensive. So we can see in the sector here, we've got our Omen now has a full load of fuel, so it shouldn't take us very long between me running single player runs with VIP missions to get my rep and my funds back up, and then him running some higher profit trades. We should get where we need to be. Remember, my goal was to lock down that sector, and I think the next target I'm going to make is the forge. We're going to eliminate the competition up there because it's growing quite quickly, and that's where my steel supply comes from. So I now have my, I think I had it before, I don't know, but I have my Orca. It's completed. Pretty nice bomber ship. I think I showed that in the last video clip in this session. So overall, doing pretty good. Checking the economy, looking at prices. Things have been fluctuating. I'm looking at maybe adding another resource to that trade route. Just to, we'll see how much cargo he ends up hauling with steel, because I've noticed he's picking up less and less steel because we've got competitors up there gobbling it up. So we're gonna have to do something about that. So I will play through a little bit here. We'll get caught up, get some money, and show off some of the combat, because I've gotten engaged, and the combat action is quite exciting. I just don't want to suffer the same consequences, and unfortunately I didn't have the ship that I was in the same fleet, so I couldn't switch over to help them. So I really kicking myself for that one. They were on their own without my assistance, so Not that I would have been any help. I don't know how many ships that were attacking them, but it was bad. Things did not go well my way. So let's move forward. So just cruising through my mission list, I did notice that I did order that second omen, so it's missing some parts. We're going to check that out. But I also noticed at the same time, I can go to the boneyard now, and I've never been there, so I'm going to take my war fleet. It looks like 16 days, so that's a good amount of time to... so let's go ahead and let's go over there. That'll give that trade route a chance to run itself, see how well it does. Let's fast forward some time here. Uh-oh. Pirates declared war on me. Fantastic. We'll have to keep our eye on the log. Alright, let's fast forward. Now we are there. Attack pirates, military travel ended. Oh boy. Battle 1. Trade fleet 2. Huh. I didn't even know he had weapons. Let's check him out. He may be damaged now. Let's go into our company info. No, it looks fine. He must have got destroyed. Okay. I like that. Looks like the defenses in whatever sector he was in thwarted the attack. That's good. Alright, so let's click out of here. Oh boy. We got all kinds of threats over here. Let's switch our cannons. Alright. Looks like there's only one base over here. Let's see. I wonder if they have weapons on that station. Start firing at me. At least I can do some combat now. Let's see. Let's check sector info. Oh, yeah. This is... Oh, we can tear some stuff up here. Let's show off some battle action, shall we? Let's look for threats. Let's switch to our hammer cannons. Oh, nice. Put some damage, put some hurting on them. Watch our rounds in case we do get attacked. Oh, I like this. I wonder if we could blow, how long it would take us to blow that up. This is a bomber. Slowing down here. Watching for active threats. Well, it'd be really cool if I could blow this place up. Slow down there, buddy. I think we're close enough. Boom. This thing's probably got a ton of hit points. Oh, something's firing back. I don't know. Let's see how much damage I did. Let's look at the sector info. Are we even putting a dent in that thing? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, we're not going to waste our rounds on that. Let's go see if we can... I don't see any pirates. Let's look around here. There's my other two ships. Oh, power plant. Look at that. We got stuff everywhere. I don't see any enemy. Kind of digging this. Where's all your ships? Left yourself a little defenseless there, eh? Slow down there, guy. Slow down. Back up, back up. Slow down. Slow down. Huh. Oh, we're just lighting this thing up. Let's get in close. see them firing out. They must have some kind of defenses. Slow down! Yeah, firing at my other ships. Let's see if I switch from ship to ship. Let's give him weapon 2. Alright. Huh, I don't see any enemy. I'm in the other ship now. I don't think that's really going to do a lot of damage, but I have about the same amount of rounds. I'm not sure if those are rounds coming off that or ricochets. Let's go to the other ship. Let's see here. There we go. Hammer cannon. I don't want to burn up all my rounds just in case I run into some hostile counters here. Yeah, those are coming off. Okay. So it's defenseless. How's that feel? Look, it's got little skull bones on it. I wonder if I'm too close, if it'll like blow up my ship. I see nothing in the sector. I don't know where the pirate ships are at. I'm sure they'll find me soon. Alright, we're wasting a lot of rounds here. Let's check the combat map. Hide that. Oh, we are damaging it. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll come back. Oh, back. No, back where you were. Alright. Let's go. Go. Back home. Back home. Oh yeah, see the profits? We've doubled since we traveled over. That's nice. Alright, let's travel home. Fast forward. Oh, look at that. It just lit up. What's going on in there? Uh-oh, Crossroads is being attacked by pirates. Nice. Let's, oh, we need, I need to reload my ships. Shoot. It's under company. It shows up over. Is it under fleets? No. Let's see where the war dog. No. Okay. Alright, well, I'll figure that out later. We need to we'll head over, I don't know why I keep doing that. So, head over. By the time we get there, it'll probably be over. Oh, we can't change it in, we're not there yet, that's why. Shoot. Can't do anything, all we can do is fast forward. Daggone it. Uh-oh, depth's getting hit too. We got pirate activity everywhere. Alright, that's probably why we couldn't, refuel either. Yeah. I shouldn't have done. Let's say it's gonna drain us. Live and learn, right? Alright, so as you can see the status of them, they're reloading fuel and ammunition. Alright, let me pause that and see if hopefully our funds keep coming up and our omen doesn't get destroyed. Wow. The game just stepped up a whole nother level. Did I mention they patched today? They patched today. Okay, we're under attack now while we're repairing. Hopefully my fleet backs me up. Whoa, they're fast. There you go. There it is. Come on, speed up, speed up. Good, fire back. So my ships are returning fire, that's good. Oh, don't take damage. Got my mouse sensitivity up too high. Go, go, go. Best game. I'm under fire. Crap. You can hit R. That'll hit the nearest threat. Whoa. What happened before. Oh, come on, turn around. It's my mouse sensitivity. What's he hitting me with? Cannons? It's like the same weapon I'm firing. My cooling. Oh, he's taking my guns out. You gotta switch. Shoot. Back him up. Oh no. There we go. Get off my ship. Lead. Where's the sector support? Crap. Hitting the space bar to zoom in. Oh, he hit me. Get in there. Oh, we're locked on. Crap. Whoa. Dang it. Ship's dead. Got some rounds in here. This is a costly fight. What the heck is that thing? Oh, he just knocked my ship out. Daggone it. Go dock somewhere. We need better ships. Definitely better ships. And my trade route's halted because they've got me blocked in a sector that's being attacked right now. Now, just me docking isn't that going to help things. They can still shoot me. Which they probably will. Where are they at? Let's see here. Fleets. Company. Yeah, this means they're disabled. Well, I'm not going to do anything until, oh, my repair bill's going to be horrible. Alright, you've seen combat at its finest. It's not easy. That was just looked like two, pirate ships. Maybe we can go under, maybe we can pay them off under diplomacy. The pirates. Alright, we're at peace now. Go away. Thanks, you've cost me enough money. Thank you very much. Alright, so we've temporarily made peace with the pirates. We'll stay away from their sector. Let me build my economy back up. Hopefully that'll unfreeze my trade routes and we'll get back in business. Alright, it's not too bad. 20,000 to get them both repaired. And my trade routes have already got me just in a couple days. I passed a couple days and back up to 20,000. So I'm gonna let that get a little higher. That trade route's working much better now. And get them repaired and refueled. One thing to note, there is a hotkey to match if you go under settings, under controls, you can match the speed of your target. So you hit the R key for the nearest threat, right there, find best target, and then there's a match speed, and there's some B's. So we're gonna have to work on that. I'm not sure if P will. I'll have to experiment with that. But there are better things we can do to improve our combat engagements. So I will check those out and keep on working on my economy. And let me see where I'm at as far as alright. I know I read that somewhere there's a match speed. I'll have to figure out where that's at. It doesn't really matter. My mouse sensitivity was too high as well. That was not helping. So let me double check on that. I want to check on the video time too. Okay, so I checked the time. I'm about the 30-minute. I like to keep these 30 minutes. This game is meant for, long time play. It's not a game just to jump in and conquer the universe and beat it in a couple days. It's got a lot of replay value and long play value. So we definitely know, where we're at with combat. We need improvement. We need better ships. And that's something we're going to strive for. Hopefully got some tips in here as far as the trade routes. As you can see down here, I see my credits per day, and I'm up to 31,000. That'll cover their costs. The penalty for losing that battle was not too bad. The ships are salvageable, so we can get them repaired and get them back into action. We didn't lose anything. It's not like they were blown up. And some diplomacy and actually getting the pirates off our back and freeing up some of these choke points they had in our trade. So hopefully these are useful for you. This is definitely a lot of fun. It's just with the expectation, if you play games like the X series, it took a while, to build up a nice fleet and a core business. It's not something you can do in, one day of play. It's going to take time. So Anyway, hopefully you found this useful. If you did, hit that like button. I appreciate it. And any comments or feedbacks or tips, definitely welcome those. I am not an expert. And just, you know, another gamer enjoying a game, an indie game at that. So, you guys take care until next time and next video. This is Razor from Razor's Edge, and I'll see you when I see you.